Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! It's time for Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar and Six Pack Store. Here is Drez and Huck.
Oh!
You having trouble?
Is that why you gave me this one, Huck?
Yeah, you having trouble? Here, look. Have some more.
Oh!
The bottle cap shooter.
Double way
Bottle cap
to
shooter.
kick a man while he's down.
Hell
Huck.
yeah.
It is Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store. And like always, Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz is in studio, and we're celebrating something a little belated this year.
Yeah, you know. It's like a week-long celebration this year.
It really should be. I mean,
Because, like, Roanoke was last week, and in Shamrock Fest this
Shamrock
week.
Fest is this weekend.
Yes, I mean, it's a week-long
and you got
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day. You know, you think with St. Patty's Day actually being on the weekend that there's no discrepancy, but
You would think that.
I mean, hey, I'll take it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So either way.
Well, Shamrock Fest probably try to avoid the rain for the first time ever.
Man, wouldn't that be nice, dude? Every year. I'm actually sporting my Shamrock Fest shirt from last year when Sum 41 played. And speaking of that, I'll wait a little bit. Remind me Shamrock Fest before we go to the break. But in the meantime, we are doing a little belated St. Patrick's Day. Usually I think we try to do them beforehand, but we didn't. But whatever.
Either way, on it or whatever.
Either way, this is the closest Tuesday to the actual holiday. So we'll go ahead and celebrate with what you handed me was Wexford's Irish Style Cream Ale. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, this one looks like it came from a foreign land.
It did. I believe it came from Ireland.
I'm trying to see for sure.
I can't remember.
5%. I do see that. And I'm wearing green sunglasses to get in the spirit, but it makes it harder to read this stuff. Is this why you are always like, oh, I can't read it?
That's right. Got these sunglasses on.
I don't know.
I'm one of these guys that wears them all the time, day, night. I don't know. It's probably around 5%. I was just looking at this one. Oh, no. So I've got the Guinness Blonde, and it's 5%. It's not from Ireland. It's kind of one of the reasons I really want to do a show with all the American Guinness beers, but couldn't get them, and I get it. They're just getting started up there in Baltimore. And the thing is they're making IPAs and wheat beers and pale ales, some good beer. I went up there last year, had a good time.
And I had no idea. I didn't realize that Guinness made that sort of stuff. Is it just the one here in America that's doing that?
And they're not actually making the Guinness here.
Because they want to keep importing and keep it the traditional, same stuff.
We were up there at the beer conference last year. It was the after game or pregame. I can't remember which. Pregame, I believe. And they were talking about, they can't really, they actually do the thing. I've never been to Guinness in Ireland, but apparently you go in there and they show you how to make the 4-leaf clover on the top of the beer. And then it's a big deal, right? How to pour a Guinness properly.
Properly pour, yeah.
Right. And they'll do that here, but they are importing the beer. So they're making American-style beers here, but they can't get the word out. And I was like, get us 4 beers, we'll drink them on air. And they go, and you only get blonde in Virginia, and that's what I'm drinking, the Guinness Blonde.
Yeah, and I knew about that one. I've had that one before, the Guinness Blonde, but I didn't realize they're doing
I even went
everything
to
else.
D.C. last week, and still
couldn't get
just
your hands
the blonde.
So, ladies and gentlemen, these beers apparently exist, but you can't get them.
But go up there and drink them and ask for them. And ask your local bartender for them, because that's how you get beer here, is you say, you create a demand. You got to create a demand.
You create the demand, and then they ask their distributors, and the distributors are like, well, let me look into it. And then they make it happen.
And I started that wave because I asked everybody I know who provides beer and everybody that provides Guinness beer. And I said, hey, I want some of that beer. So they know. And if more people, they're just going to say, oh, it's just Huck. Huck, he's trying to get too much beer. They don't like it. They're
not going to bring all this beer down here just for Huck.
Yeah, they're jealous. They're jealous. They're hating on me.
They get jelly.
They do get jelly. They're like, dude drinks more beer than we do, and we sell beer.
A little jelly. So what'd you do for St. Patty's Day? Because usually I feel like you come out and join me over there at the Blacksburg Marketers, but you were noticeably absent this year.
Snowshoeing.
You were shoeing it up?
I was at the shoe. They had a big party. It's called, now I can't remember. That's a good party.
That's how good of a party it was.
Ball Hooter.
Ball hooter?
Yeah, you could change those words a little bit and have something we can't say.
Yeah, we need to be careful with that one.
Okay, but anyway, bands. Had some bands. We had some green beer. We had parties everywhere. We skied a lot.
Typical shenanigans.
Yeah, and then next weekend, coming up, we're going to be the pond skimming thing where you ski across the pond, and who's the judge?
Well, so
who's the judge? Huck is the judge. It's got to be you.
So what? So you like snow ski down and then you go
or snowboard and then you fall in.
And you just go into the water? So
hopefully not. That's the plan, not to, but...
Oh, so you go across it.
You're supposed to go across it. And so I'm going to have those cards.
How long is the
It's like 40 feet.
Yeah, I wouldn't
They build a ramp, and then they put tarps out, and they fill it. It's right at the top, so everybody can come watch. And they shoot down the ramp and hit it. I was watching the film because I wanted to, I did a little research if I'm going to be the judge.
You gotta prep.
I'm going to research this thing, and it looks to me like it's going to be funny.
Well, that's a sweet gig.
I met a guy who said he dressed up as Santa Claus, and I'm like, you dressed up as Santa Claus and you're a snowboarder? He goes, yeah. I said, I watched you on film. You did not pond skim. You submarined. He goes, I know. He said, as soon as I hit the water, I was under.
So is there some sort of prize or something? If you're judging, there's got to be a reason for it, right?
Give them a trophy or something. I don't know.
Okay, you don't even know.
I don't even know. I just work there.
Yeah.
Well,
that sounds like
I volunteer there. I'm the hospitality police, safety patrol. I keep you safe.
Gotcha.
Not really good at it.
Well, I had a good St. Patty's Day. Did the Macadoos thing like I always do.
I love that food over there.
Man, it's so good. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did a St. Patty.
Yeah.
I remember we did a Brewsday Tuesday out there. Was that year before last, maybe?
2 years ago, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. But man, they always have great food. And obviously green beer, and plus not only the green beer, but
all the liquor drinks.
It's got a beer green selection, and the liquor drinks.
I believe last time we were there, we had all that Jamesons and.
I even got the decor here.
Yeah,
little leftovers.
And the corned beef. I like their corned beef sandwich anyway, but they make them even better They're probably going on this week too. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it might still be going. I'm sure if you get up there and ask for something off the menu, they'll probably accommodate.
Yeah. So
either way, we'll talk more about some St. Patty's Day stuff here in a little bit. But first, let's untap these beers. And by untap these beers, we mean the Untapped app, man. Free to download to your phone, whatever phone you got, and you can check in your beers.
It's a flip phone, even though you're proud of it.
Yeah, well, you could still.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember my old flip phone. You could still download games and stuff.
Yeah, but you can't untap.
Yeah, you're not going to untap.
Trust me on
you're
this.
Right. You can probably open a beer with one of those.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Pour a beer over it. Won't hurt it.
Yeah, you rate the beer. You do whatever. Blah blah blah. Drez Drinks is my handle. Huck's Beer Buzz is his. If you want to be our friends on there and see what we're drinking and what we think of it. What are you drinking and what do you think of this one? The Guinness Blonde.
The Guinness Blonde, and I don't know if you saw my shirt, but I got the Toucan.
The Toucan Blonde.
The Guinness Toucan. It's a bird. And I got it on my shirt, and this is a really nice shirt I got up there at the brewery. Actually, I paid for it and everything.
Nice.
They were super nice up there. But this is an excellent blonde. I mean, it's a little crisp. Usually you get a blonde, it tastes kind of sweety, a little bit. This is not. This is very crisp. I'm going to give this thing a 4.5.
Not bad.
It's a good blonde, and I'm not a fan of blonde, other than my wife.
The Wexford Irish-style cream ale, I'm going to preface by saying I don't really like cream ales.
I do.
Also, this tastes like it came a long way, so it does taste. It does taste foreign. I don't know how old it is, but I'm just not a fan. I'm not really feeling it.
I hope it's 21.
Yes, hopefully
you
at least.
Can't drink it if it's not 21.
You're right. Yeah. Speaking of 21, I think I might give it a 2.1, but you can't really do that. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad, but it ain't great. It might be a 2.75. Honestly, this is not a good beer. In my opinion.
I'm not feeling good about the break.
So about the break.
Yeah, I got to drink that swill.
Yeah, have fun with that. While we're drinking it,
we got to have some kind of Irish song, or I guess you two could play something.
I always, I always do. I mean, my go-to Irish band whenever I'm trying to get hyped about drinking St. Patty's Day is Dropkick Murphys.
Oh, of course.
And
you got a song?
Well, of course.
You're going there, aren't you?
I remember I saw Dropkick Murphys. It must have been last year, the year before at Shamrock Fest. And I dished out all of my Shamrock Fest tickets that I had at Macadoos, except I saved one 4-pack for any last-minute people that want to go. So if you want to call me right now, I'll hook you up. 540-731-1053. Shamrock Fest is this Saturday. RFK Stadium Festival Grounds up in D.C.
You're stretching it out now. You are, yeah.
You get Andrew WK, the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, or maybe I should play one of those guys.
I don't know. I kind of like the drop kicks.
Dropkick Murphys is good. So we'll play either way. Shamrock Fest, call me now if you want to win tickets. In the meantime, we will go ahead and jam out to a little drop kick, and then we'll come back and kick back a couple beers. It's Brewsday Tuesday on 105.3 The Bear.